The light from the window is fading. You turn on the light.
Okay, so we are now talking about the week, Giving Year week, starting March 7th, which was last Saturday, to March 14th, which is today. I have a list here, cheat sheet, of everybody that got a token each day. So I've decided to do a video with all of them, and I'm going to just talk a little bit about it. So
Tell yourself that the things you need.
Saturday, March 7th, I gave a token to Mike, who is in the Florida 156 leadership program. And I gave him a token because he had this constant smile on his face, and I've kind of watched him going through his leadership program, and he's been really in and out a lot. And to see him have a consistent, joyful smile all night really made my day, and I wanted to thank him for just spreading that kind of joy that night. So thank you, Mike, for making a difference in my day. On March 8th, I got a message on Facebook from a friend of mine, Ramona, from LA, and it was just so nice to reconnect with her. And I basically told her, right then and there that, I guess not, just that it made my day just to hear from her. And I was watching her photos on Facebook, and I was looking at her sons, Jonah and Andrew, and it was just kind of bringing back good memories, and I told her that I was going to mail her token. So Ramona, thank you for making a difference in my day. Monday, I went for lunch, I went to Subway, where I always go, and there's 3 ladies that work there, and they're so amazing. They're always happy, they're always joyful, they always say hello when you walk in, they always laugh and smile. And I've given 1 token to 2 of the ladies so far, and so Monday I gave the token to the 3rd lady, and just really thanked her for being so open and loving and joyful like the other girls. And so thank you for making a difference in my day. So today I'm going to give a token to this guy in here for letting us use the restroom and for giving me some sample ice cream. Wednesday, I went down to Downtown Pizza to just have a slice of pizza, and I ended up giving Arian. It's an interesting name. I gave him a token just for being cool and just being like a nice guy. Oh, and actually, I didn't have change. He didn't have change so that I could tip him, and he's like, "Don't worry about it." And so I said, I'll give you this instead, and I gave him a token. So thank you, Arian, for making a difference in my day. On Thursday, I took my roommate out for a birthday dinner, and we ended up going to the Rum Shack in Lake Worth, and we were sitting there, and there was a table next to us, and they had a dog, and it was so cute, reminded me of my dog. And suddenly, like out of the blue, one of the customers comes up and says, "I asked the waiter for a bowl of water for your dog because I could tell he's thirsty." And it was just like one of those really nice gestures. So, Michael, thank you for making a difference in my day. Thank you so much.
Hey, boy, you bet. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Pleasure.
Turn on the night.
And on Friday, which was last night, I went to a satsang at Prem and Michael's house, which is the Prem Yoga Center, and it ended up just randomly being that it was just me there, which was a blessing, because I ended up spending 2 hours having an amazing, deep spiritual conversation with Michael. And I also had an opportunity. I've given him a token before at a drum circle, but it wasn't, I really didn't know him, and I really got to know him last night. And Michael, thank you so much for making a difference in my day. Yesterday, I definitely took some steps forward again, and I'm very happy about that, so thank you. I went downtown and got some sushi, and I had no idea. Like, I had one of those days where I really didn't feel like, I felt like the token moment was forced or going to be forced, and I was kind of attached to it. And I ended up going having sushi, and nothing really appeared. And then I walked downtown, and there's a lot of going on because it's St. Patrick's Day, and just I wasn't feeling it. And I even started considering that maybe I won't give a token today because I want it to be authentic. Well, I went to Starbucks, and as I walked out of Starbucks, this woman with her child are standing outside, and she goes, "I need to talk to you." And I said, "Oh, okay." She said, "I want to give you something." And so she gave me her flyer, and it turns out she's a psychic and a spiritual healer. And I've seen her many times, and this is probably the third or fourth time she stops and gives me this. And for some reason, there was something a little different today. And then she told me, she's like, I would love if you called me because I do see that you have a lot going on right now. And I said, I do have a lot going on, a lot of good things. And I said, well, you gave me this flyer, I will give you something too, because it's total giving and receiving. And I said, I want to give you a token. And I might consider actually going and getting a reading from her, because there's a reason I keep on bumping into her. So thank you, Tiffany, for making a difference in my day. And that concludes this week. And wow.